Hi everyone, it's me again with a video I've not done in a long time, and it's going to be a tutorial, as you already know. Pickle Rick, yes, he's an interesting one to build. It can get quite complex. The outline of him, it does get can be a bit complicated, so after you've got your outline done, the rest is quite straightforward. Really, the colours, the green, I don't know what shade of green would be best. There's about 3 or 4 shades, and therefore maybe a bit of detail. And so I'm gonna not do that, like tell you what colour to use for now. I'm gonna just get all the different shades of green I've got here. But the colours you'll need for Rick, or Pickle Rick, is a black. But you've got your 5 different shades of green, brown, white, and a light blue. This is your colours. Well, on top of that, don't forget your greens, if you like. But there, I'm gonna decide maybe later on what colours I'll use for this. And really, at the moment, for your green wool, or now, I'm gonna use that as like a line. Because, like I said, it can be quite complicated, this build, and I want to do a line at one point to show that it connects up with another to the other side, and if it isn't connected up right, then you've done it wrong, or maybe even I'll do it wrong, which hopefully I don't do it wrong, because that won't go well. So let's get started. For the base on the floor here, we're going to do 6 black wool, 6 black blocks along. So you can do it that way if you want, but I prefer going from left to right. So here's your 6 black wool, as shown. We're going to work to the right first, and then after we got to a certain point, we're going to then work to the left. So from the right, you're going to do like a diagonal block sort of thing, like that, and you're going to do add another 2 blocks onto that. So you've got a 3 along, really. And then on top of this, you're going to have another one, but not diagonal, so it's just going to be on top, like so. You are going to do that again, so you should have 3 on top, like, well, not 3 on top, but you should have 3 sort of. And on top of your third and final 3 along sort of thing, you're going to put on 2, so 1 block overhangs. Now from here, you're going to do 1 block diagonal up to the right, but you're going to do that 4 times. So 1, and 2, 3, 4, like that. Does that make sense? Then from your last block to diagonal, you're going to make another diagonal, but you're going to add 1 to the right. So that's why I said 4 there. So it's not really that confusing. On top of your 2 blocks you just placed here, you're going to do 1 up and then 1 to the right, like that. Again, you're going to do that again, so 1 up, 1 to the right, so you've got like a 3 sort of pattern. Now from here, you're going to do a 3 like that, another one basically, so you should have 1, 2, 3 on top, but on this one you're going to add 2 blocks high, like so, like an L. Then from there, you're going to do another 1 to the right. So then it becomes like a 7 sort of thing. Then you're going to do this twice. You're going to go up, and then along. And then up, then along. So like that. That's what we just done now. Like a Z. Then on the last Z, you've got it placed. You're going to go 2 up high, and then 1 to the right, and then that's bit, that's us sorted. That's that bit not done, but that's where our checkpoint will be. So I'm going to put green wool here. Now we're going to go down to the bottom and we're going to go from here onwards. So with your black wool on top of this block here, you're going to place one on top and go 3 to the left. So 1, 2, 3. So it equals to 4. Now on your last block you just placed, you're going to go 1 up and then 1 to the right. Like so. Now here you're going to do a diagonal up to the left and make like a Z. Like that. Now again you're going to make another diagonal, but not another diagonal Z. It's kind of like more of a lightning bolt. So you're going to go 1 up, 1 to the left, and then you're going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. So you should have that. Now from here, you're going to go 1 to the left, and you're going to go 2 up. And like that's a sort of done with going that way. Now this bit will go that way. If that might be, so yeah, it might sound like a bit. From here, you're going to go 1 to the right diagonal, like that, and you're going to go 3 up from there. So 1, 2, 3. Now on that block, that should be 4 blocks. As we have that now. From here, you're going to go 1 to the right, and then you're going to go 2 up. Then you're going to go 1 to the right, and then 2 up. And just for this sake, you're going to go 1 to the right there as well. So that's that sort of done. Now with your green wool placed over here, you're going to do like a link. So you're going to go all the way along until you can reach, which should be about now. Now if this has happened, this, you know, that block's on top, you have done it correct. You are doing well. That's it, you know, you've done it correct. If it goes higher, you've done something wrong. If it goes lower, again, you've done something wrong. So I'm going to keep that there for this purpose, and we're going to go back to the right. So from this right, you've got what, your 2 blocks along, like so. So you're gonna go 1 up, 1 to the right, like that. So that should now be in line with that one. Now you're gonna, from this block here, you're gonna make like a 2 by 2 square, if you like. So I'll show you. 1 up, and then 1 again, and then you're just gonna make there. So like a, I don't know, like a Minecraft button, if you want. I'm gonna call that Minecraft button. From there, I'm gonna actually set it to day because I feel like it's making sure you all can see. So from there, you're gonna go, well, to the right one, this block. I know I might not be making sense, but I'm trying to go slow. So you're going to place 1 on here, and you're going to go 1 to the right. Now this bit does get confusing, okay? So I've been confused as well. So you're going to go 1 up, and then 1 to the right. Yep, that bit's the confusing bit. It's not, trust me. Now from here, you're going to go 2 up, and then 1 to the right. Now you're going to go 1 up again, and you're going to go 1 to the right, and then you're going to go 2 up. Like so. And then you're going to go 1 to the right. Yep, I know it's very, very annoying, and it can be quite complicated. So far, I'm going to go over my lime wool, if you like. You should have 1, 2. So like 2 L's if you like. Then you're gonna make your third L. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna remove this green wheel so it's not too confusing. So we're gonna go like that. Now we're gonna leave it there because that mainly happens going up, and I don't want to get too confused. And yes, I did say I don't want to get too confused. So I'm gonna finish it off by going from the left all the way to the right. And then when we get to a certain bit, we just do that until it connects. So I think that may be easier. If you disagree, then so be it. So from here to the from the left, you're gonna go 1 up, and then 1 to the right. So like that. And from there, you're gonna go 2 up, and 1 to the right. So you should have something like that. Try and hide. So like that. And from here, you're gonna go 1 up, and 1 to the right, and then 2 up. And then from your 2 up, you're gonna go 1 to the right. And it should look like a inverted 7, if you like. So from your 7, as you like, you're gonna go 1 up, 1 to the right. And you're gonna make like that Z sort of shape. Like that. And then from that point of your Z, you're gonna make another one going on top. Not another Z, but another 2 blocks, if you like. And then on going up by 2. Not this bit, just the bit on the right. And then you do another sort of Z thing. Then from that point, you're gonna do 4 2s. So I'll show you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, you should have 5. Like there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So from now on, from that point there, yeah, we're sort of nearly there. On this point here, you're gonna go up by 2. And then you're gonna go to the right by 1. And you're gonna go up by 1. You're gonna go to the right by 1, and then you're gonna go up by 1. So you should have that sort of shape. Now, in my opinion, without doing the colours, which I can be complicated as well, this should be the easy. Now, from there, you should have like that, yeah. So that should work. Now, at this point here, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal, 1 up, 1 to the right, 1 up. And now you're going to make another one of them. So 1 up to the diagonal, 1 up, 1 to the right, 1 up. So you should have 2 sort of things. And if you notice, yeah, you've got a third one here technically. But you should just have 2. Now, from here, you're going to do another diagonal, and you're just going to place 1 on top, so it's 2 up. Then you're going to go a diagonal again. You're going to go 1 up, 1 to the right, and then 2 up. 1, 2. So that should be relatively straightforward. Now, from your point here, we're going to make another block of green wool. Now, obviously, you've not done the right side. I did not mean that. So you're going to go along to about, I don't know, I'm going to say here roughly. It doesn't matter if it's less or shorter than that, or less than short, same thing. More than that, that's fine. Just remember to do that, it makes sense. Now from your black wool, from the left, you're going to go and do one diagonal and place one block on top, and you're going to do that another 2 times. So like so. So you should have 3 of them. Now from your last 2 blocks going up, you're going to make a single diagonal, like so. Now you're going to make another one, if I can even do it, there we are, here. But you're going to place one block on top, like that. Now from here, you're going to go 1 to the right, and then you're going to go 2 going down, like so. So you should have that. Yeah, this is sort of something that will need to be added, and I'm going to do it now while we're at it. If you haven't worked out this, it's going to be like his mouth. So from here, you're going to go 1 diagonal to the right, going down, and you're going to go another block underneath. So you should have 2. Now, this block, now you're going to go 1 to the right, you're going to get your white wool, and you're going to place it on bottom. And from here, you're going to get to the right with your black wool, and go down, like, just like that. Now, to the right of your black wool here, you're going to put another tooth sort of thing, another white block. Now below this white wool, or your tooth, you're going to put 1 black, and you're going to go 2 going to the right. So in total you should have 3. Now below your 3rd block, you're going to have 1 going down, and then again you're going to have your 3 going along. 3. Now, I'll do this now in fact. You're going to get to your brown wool, and you're going to go 2 along, and you're going to go 1 down. And from your 2 along what you've done, you're going to go 1 up, then 1 to the left, 1 up, 1 to the left. So like this. That's his tongue, if you like. Now from here, you're going to get your white wool, and you're going to put 2 teeth. So from under the brown wool, just like there, that ends with the brown wool. And I'm going to change it to day while I do that. There we are. So you should have this sort of pattern. Remember, I haven't done tutorials in a long time, so I don't know if I'm going too fast. So this is sort of my thing to see how I'm going. If this video gets a lot of people to see it, you can give me advice. So yeah, you're going to fill that in with your black wool. Now, from your brown wool, you're going to go 2 to the right. And from there, you're going to go 1 to the... bottom diagonal to the right. And for me, it has hit my green wool. What does that mean? It means we're doing everything correct so far. So, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove one of the blocks and place it there. So it's like that. If you haven't done it far enough, it's okay. But that's what you should have. And it's it. Don't need to see the green. Now from this block here, you're going to go 1 up diagonal to the right here, and you're going to place 3 on top. So 1, 2, 3. So there you go. You should have this so far. Now, from this block here, you're going to go straight up, so you're 1 block higher than this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high. Like that. And then from there, you're going to go 1 to the left. And you're going to go another 1 to the left. Then you're going to go 1 up. And then you're going to do a white wool. Like so. And 1 black. Then 1 white. This is all going to the left. And now you're going to get your 2 black wool. And go 1, 2. Then you're going to put 1 on top. Like 1 white wool on top, sorry. Get your black wool and go to the left, 1 block, go up 1 block, and then now another white wool on here. Now your teeth should all line up like so. That one's separate and this one is separate as well. So aside from that, they should all line up. And from here, on your white wool you've placed, your last tooth, you're going to go 1 up, and then you're going to go 2 along. So you're 1 block from touching this. And then from there, you're going to go down by 2, you're going to go back down, so on. Now if you really want, you don't have to do this now, but I'll quickly do it now. Just fill the rest of like the mouth in with black. Like so. Just fill it all in. Like that. And that's what you should have. This is the piece so far. This bit you'll leave alone. And you don't fill that, and that's going to be filled in with green. What green? I'm not sure yet. So, we're going to start again with the outline. Like I said, we're going to go from the easier side, in my opinion. So here, we've got your 2 block. Before you start making your mouth, you're going to go 1 block to the diagonal to the right, and then 1 on top. Now, again, there's a bit more detail, so you're going to go to the diagonal of the right to the bottom, you're going to add in 2. So just that. That's what you should have. So yeah, it should be a single block. Now from here, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal. You're going to do 1 on top, 1 to the right, then 1 on top. So like this. Then from here, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right, like so. You're going to go 1 up, 1 to the right, and 2 up. 1 and 2. Now from here, you're going to go 1 to the right, 1 on top, 1 to the right. You're going to do that again, so 1 on top, 1 to the right, 1 on top, 1 to the right, 1 on top. Did you say 1 to the right? Incorrect. It's 2 to the right, actually. Just before you start trying to make fun of me. Now from here, you are going to go 1 up and then 1 to the right. So you should just have 1 overhang sort of thing. And then you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right. And you're going to place another 4 blocks, so it should be 5 blocks in total. 2, 3, 4, 5. And believe it or not, that's like that bit done. We have now done the left bit. So now I'll show you the end result. Well, end result. I'll show you the result so far. My Bulbasaur is kind of in the way, but you should kind of start to see the shape of the pickle, or Pickle Rick as such. Yeah, I was making sure my thing was still recording there. Now from here, we're gonna go down now. I'm not a big fan of doing that, but for this case, I am going to do that. Now from your last base pair, like, you're gonna go 1 to the bottom, going down to the right diagonal. I can't really say them, and then 2. Now, going down to the diagonal to the right, you're going to place 1 block to the right, so you've got 2, 1 block at the bottom, excuse me, and 1 block to the right, like so. Now from here, you're going to go 1 block, the bottom to the diagonal to the right. Oh, it's so confusing, like trying to say distance, family names. 1 to the bottom, 1 to the right, and then 2 down. 1, like so. Now from here, you're going to go 1 to the right, like so. So that should be your result sort of thing. Now from there, you're gonna go another 2 blocks down. So you should have 2 of them. 2 sort of 7 sort of things. Now you're gonna go 1 to the right, and you're gonna place, I think it's about 5 blocks going down from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have, let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to put 1 more at the bottom. Sorry, so 7 in total. So you should have this big long sort of chain. Then from your 7, you're going to go to the left. So 1 to the right. Left, sorry. I keep saying right, so now I'm so used to it. Now from there, you're going to go 4 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So yeah, we're getting close to the mouth again. So after you've done that, you're going to go 1 to the left again. Like that. And you're going to go 2 blocks, 3 blocks down, sorry. And 3. Like that. So here, you've got your 7 chain. Then you've got your 5. That's it, I don't even know. 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And then you should have your 4 going down here. Like that. Correct. So from there, you're going to go to the left. Like that. 1 to the left. And then you're going to go 3 down. And 3. Like that. Now, to in fact make it more simpler than that, we are going to keep doing that until we're connected on to there. So we're going to keep doing this. So 1 to the left and 2 going down. There, so keep doing this until you get there. Which hopefully you do get there. If we don't, well, that's going to be a problem. Keep going, and you should touch there. So that's, if you haven't touched, then you've done something wrong, and you'll need to go back and see where you've gone wrong. Suggestions of where you've gone wrong may have been doing it like an extra one of them, or I'm not sure. But yeah, so it's done the outline of Pickle Rick. I'm happy as well. I'm quite happy. How long have I actually done the recording? So we've done about 28 minutes. Maybe I don't know if I want to do the colour in one part. I don't know. I'll see how far we get, because I don't want the video to be too long. This might be 2 parts. Might not be, but it probably will be. So in fact, it probably won't be, because I'll cut out on it, so no, it will be 1 part. Right, now you're probably wondering, oh, where's his eyes and stuff? Yeah, we're going to get onto his eyes. So from the second white block, which is away from the tongue, I'm going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right, like so. I'm going to go 1 up, and then I'm going to go 1 up down left to the right to the diagonal, like that. And then from here, you're going to go 2 blocks along, so you should have that sort of thing. And no, this isn't his eyes just yet. Go 1 to the diagonal to the right up here, and then from there you're going to go down to the diagonal to the right, and you're going to go again, which should touch this, and 1 to the right. So it's like that. Now from here, this second diagonal block, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right. Now yes, now this is going to be his eye. From here, you're going to go 3 along. So 1, 2, 3. So in total it should be 4. Now from there, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right, like so. And you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the right, again, like that. Now from here, you're going to place 2 blocks on top, like so. Now from there you're going to do another diagonal to the left going up, like so. Again, to the left, and you're just going to add 2 to the left, so it should be 3 in length. Now you're going to go 1 to diagonal down to the left, like that, and you're going to put another one, well, not on a diagonal, but you're going to place 1 to the left, like that, so it's a 2. And then from here, you're going to place 2 up. Now this will make sense, don't worry. You're going to go from back here, in fact, you're going to go 1 up to the diagonal to the left, and you're going to go straight up until you touch there. So yeah, it's his eye. Now I'm going to fill it in. So at the bottom base, we're going to fill that all with white. But on the second block here, this block, you're going to place a black block. And then the rest is just filled in with white. Like so. So that's his eye. Then we're going to do his other eye. So let's see, this block here. So we're going to go there. That's our start off point. From there you're going to go 1 to the bottom, diagonal to the left, and then you're going to add 2 along. Like so. So it's like that. Now 1 to the left going up diagonal, like that. And you're just going to do what you kind of done there, so just like that. It should be touching, not touching, but it should be close. Now from here, you're going to go 1 up to the right, like that, and then you're going to make your 3, and 1 bump down to the right, so it should be like so. You should be 2, you've done it right, so if you've done the outline right, that should be the same as that. Now you're going to fill it, just fill it all with white in the eye, until you get to the 3rd row. You're going to put your black block here, and then just fill the rest in with white. Like that. So that's, you've done your eyes. But from the left eye here at the base, you're gonna go. I'm not gonna try and explain it, but just kind of copy like that. I'm gonna make that sort of shape, and there's that. So now we've got to do his eyebrow. You cannot forget about the Rick eyebrow, the nice blue. So from this point here, you're gonna go 3 down. So 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna remove the 2 blocks there. So you're gonna keep this 3rd one. Now this is pretty much the same to the bottom. So you're gonna go 1 up to the right, and you're gonna go 3 along from there. It should be 4. You're gonna do the same with the bottom bit though, along, and you're gonna go 4, 1 to the down to the right from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, and you're 4. So it should be 1 block higher than the eye. To make it easier, you can put your light blue wool in, and then you just place your black block over it, and there as well. So there you go, you've got your eyebrow as such. Now really you've kind of done the detail now. You've got the eyes, you've pretty much got everything there. Now we've got to decide on the colour. At this point you may move your green blocks now, because I don't know if I'm actually going to use that. Just remove that away. Keep going like so. Yeah, I need to remove that. I won't be, like, I will colour the thing in, but I won't be, I'll speed it up, so, that's why the video looks like it's gonna end soon. But there is some things I do need to do beforehand, because that's when it gets kind of thingy. Now, here, we've either got our lime wool, you've got your dark green, your concrete, which no, I don't want green concrete, so that's away. Well, that's away. It's between, I got that. So it's between, I've got 4 colours, that. That's sort of the same, so no, that's going to be away as well. So get rid of them. So you should have only green concrete powder, green wool, and lime wool. I think I'm gonna keep them. So we're gonna use those colours. Might look wrong at the end, I don't know. But you can change it to whatever colours, green, whatever shades you like. So the lime wool is gonna be your light green as such. So just follow, you're gonna place your 2 at the bottom. You're gonna go, I'll kind of show you what I mean. Like that. And then in here, you're going to place, one's darker. I'm saying that's darker, but it's hard to think what one I want. Does that look right? Dark. Sorry, I'm also experimenting on what ones I like. I think the green concrete powder looks a bit better. So we're gonna go there. Now, while I'm actually know this, we're gonna go fill in that, like so. That makes sense. And from here, you're gonna place 1, but that's it. That's what we're gonna do because it goes to a different shade of green. That's why the green kind of comes in. So you're gonna place 1 there, 1 here. You're gonna do your diagonal sort of thing to the left, 2 along, and 2 up, like that. Then you're gonna place your other one here. You're gonna keep going up, really, till you finish your diagonals. And then you're gonna go 1 up, 1 to the right, left. I'll kind of do the shape first, like that, if you like. That's that bit done. There is a bit of detail involved with the colours, so I'm trying to get that bit done. From here, this bit, you're going to put your lime wool on top here, and the colour you used at the bottom, your concrete or whatever one you're going to use, place it on top there. Now, from your lime wool, you're going to put another one to the right, and your dark green wool, you're going to make a 2x2 square sort of thing. Your lime, and you're going to make that Z sort of shape. That. Now, your lime wool is set from this point here, in fact, because that's where your concrete's going to be. Your concrete, or whatever colour you use, whatever colours suit you. You're going to place 2 along from your Z there. And you're going to go 1 down, 1 to the right, 1 going down again, or 2 going down, sorry. Then you're going to go 1 to the right, 2 going down, 1 going down to the right, down. Now, all the bit in here is going to be lime green. Whatever colour you've replaced with. So yeah, I don't know if you're still doing it, obviously I just sped that up. That's that sort of bit done. Now, we're going to go back to his mouth, because this is where a lot of things can happen. After we've done the finish of the lime green, then the rest is sort of simple. Now, from your white teeth, you're going to place one dark green wool to the right, like this. Just follow what I'm doing. It will make sense, I promise. So that's, you should have that. Now from here, from this 2 green you've just placed, you're going to put a lime wool. You can actually put a lime wool in between them all. And from your 2 teeth here, on this one, the one on the left, you're just going to put a lime green. Like that. And then you're going to place, like, drag that all the way along. Drag that, place that all the way along. Not fully, just one to the left here. And you're going to bring that down. So you should get this spare block. Now that you can just fill in lime green. Like that. And then here, from the right, now this bit, you can follow along. I think that may be best if I'm trying to explain it, but I'll try and explain it. But from this right bit here, you're going to go one along to the left, and then you're going to go one down. In fact, I'm going to do so it makes it more easier. You're going to go, keep going like that. If you're doing this bit, so you're just going to make your single block diagonal to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll show you what you should have. You should have that. But on your 6th block, you're going to have 2 along. So this 2 happens when you go down. Should be the right. In fact, sorry, I don't know why I got rid of the 6. It should be there. There you go. Whoa. So it should then go in line with here. So that's that. Now we are nearly sort of done. Well, I say we nearly are, but we're not. We're gonna go down to the bottom again. Not fully. Where you I need to from this that looks like it's kind of in with that. It shouldn't be. I know that's kind of from this block with your what colour? Yeah, your concrete or whatever colour you use. You can go straight up until you're actually on that block. That block will then need to be dark green, and so we're going to blow it. And you're going to make like a Harry Potter thing, scar. Yes, I just made a reference to Harry Potter. Now from there, you've got your 1 block going down. So you're gonna, I can't place it too long because it's concrete, it just falls. Right, so you should have that. You're gonna make like a, like a medic sort of thing, like that, here. Now your lime wool comes in from here. This is where that starts. So there's your 4 and your 2. You're gonna fill that in. Keep it in the same row. Then that's 2 along. Diagonal up to the right, like that. You get rid of that. Like, stay in. 1 more, like that. Now from here, you're put 1 in, sort of thing, just like this. It's still gonna go 1 out. And from there, you're gonna get your dark green wool. So that's what you should have. And you're gonna keep going like so. That. Keep going. That. doesn't have one overhang, so it's like that. I would say this bit's probably the most tedious, I would say. So you leave these two, and you go into your third, and you're going to go 2 up, like that. Then you're going to go diagonal and do another 2 up. And you're going to go another 2 up. You're going to go another 2 up. So you should have, what, 3, but then you 4. And from there, there is that color scheme. We've got this color scheme in. Keep basically going with it, but that's 1 overhang there. Then it's a 2 overhang, like that. And fill that in. And it's a 1 overhang, like that. And then from that 1, it kind of goes up onto it, sort of thing. So you should have like your 2 block, and you're gonna do that again, really, with your 2 block, and again with your 2 block. So now you realise this, so fill it in really. That should do. Here. Yeah, like that. That's it done. This bit done anyway. So you've done your left side. I'll show you what I've just done there. Like that is that. Now it's kind of weird to explain this, but from the top we're gonna work our way from the top now. So you left your overhang. We're gonna go put an R2 down. You've got 3, and then you have a nail, so it's actually 4. And then you're gonna do 1 going down, 1 to the left, 1 going down, 1 to the left. Then another one going, another 2 going down, and then 1 to the left. 1 going down, 1 to the left, 2 going down, and then 1 to the left. So you should nearly be there, which is good. And from here, you're just gonna put like a 2 along. Should be like that, sorry. There you go. So it should be 1, 2 up, 2 along here, and along that. So fill all that in with your whatever colour you use. So you should have, well, like that. It's kind of like a, maybe not a dribble, but along those lines of a dribble. Now, all from this side, from here, now you can fill all that in with whatever colour you use. Like I'm using the concrete. You can absolutely fill that whole side in. Don't fill in the right because there's something you still need to add. So I'm gonna speed this up. And yeah, I filled that side all in. Like so, I've not done the bottom bit yet. You can if you want. But it's all up to you. So we need to find this point. This point. That helped, didn't it? I was actually doing it right. Working. Great as that. From this point of your mouth, right? You're gonna. Well, I'm gonna quickly just do a whole row of my colour, which might take a long time. So. If you've got any, oh, I didn't actually do that. Now I've got this big massive roll now. Now what I can do is I can locate this point, which is one of your. Wait, I'll see if it's in line with. In fact, it's in line with your eye. your eye point. So just go straight down, sort of. That's where that point is. I was trying to find the place which suits this. Yeah. Anyway, here. Alright, well, I've just finished the colouring of Pickle Rick. This is my final result. I don't know if maybe you use different colours or not. I don't know why this is all shaded. Probably because. Excuse me. So I've just finished that. That's my end result. Sorry. There we go. So this is my, like I said, my end result. Rick, you may have different colours, I don't know. I think that actually works quite well. You can't really see the dark greens. Maybe something darker, maybe that would go quite well. But that's fine. So that's him. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully the tutorial wasn't too hard, too complicated to follow. But the feedback would definitely be appreciated. If it's really bad feedback, trying to, you know, keep it calm, don't start swearing and all that nonsense. You know, I'm trying. So if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. If you want more tutorials, definitely smash the like button and the subscribe button, because more will be coming. If you enjoyed it a lot, please share it. If you've got any Rick and Morty fans as well, and who like Minecraft and they want to build a Pickle Rick, please let them know. Share and, you know, get it around. And yeah, thank you for watching. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to Pickle Rick. So WUBBA LUBBA DUB DUB. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye for now, and once again from me and Pickle Rick, WUBBA LUBBA DUB DUB.